Hello everyone, it's DD here, and welcome to day 10 of my LEGO Maximum Carnage minifigure showcase, where we'll be showcasing 16 characters back-to-back, 16 days in a row, from the Maximum Carnage comic book series, who appeared in at least 3 issues and a fight scene, and these videos have been released in order of character appearance. Up next is Carrion, which I've actually wanted to make for a while. If you guys, some of you may remember my LEGO Suppressed 6 videos. I made 2 of them, the Suppressed 6 1, Suppressed 6 2, and Suppressed is like another word for forgotten. So it was a team of 6 forgotten Spider-Man villains, sort of like, you know, the Sinister Six, but just different. And I was originally planning on making a Suppressed 6 3, and Carrion was actually going to be one of them, but I probably won't make it anymore, but we'll see. But anywho, I got to finally make Carrion as a LEGO minifigure, and this dude was a lot harder to make than you guys probably think. Because the way Carrion looks is basically nothing like this. Again, I'm not going to do picture comparison with the figure, but in the comics, he's the same color as Demogoblin, but I didn't want to do that. Also, I kind of couldn't, because the only figure I could find that had, like, creature-like features was, I believe, an orc from The Lord of the Rings or one of the Hobbit sets. So it's one of those figures, but with gray hands, and then a satchel and a gray hood. But it's really odd. Okay, now he also has 2 faces, one that's more aggressive and then one that's more like, ugh, because Carrion's sort of undead. When he touches people, they rot away. So I gave him the more face, because he just floats and he lets his like arms droop down. And then in the comic, you can see his satchel being worn this way or that way. I went ahead and went with this way because this is how it is most of the time. And he doesn't have chains. But in the comic, Carrion has a gray hood, and then pieces of gray cloth, like, over his junk, and then on his wrists. I tried my best to make that work, but it just couldn't. So I just decided to give him dark gray hands, and then he's got a dark brown cloak in front of his junk instead. And then the satchel, as you'll notice, isn't put all the way up next to the head. It's actually resting on top of the shoulder, and it's a little bit offset from the figure, but that's for a specific reason. I have 2 LEGO dark gray hoods. One from a Star Wars minifigure from The Force Awakens, and then this one is from, I believe it's the Spectre from the LEGO minifigure CMF series. I'm sure you guys know which one I'm talking about, where it's like got the torn up gray cloth, and then the sort of friendly, like, droopy ghost face, and then like that ghost torso piece they use, or ghost leg piece they use for the Dementors in dark gray. But the way this hood is made is it has a thicker stud holder in the top. I'm sure you can tell right there. And when you put that on a minifigure, the hood is actually taller than the head most of the time. If you'll notice, it's like not touching their neck or their like shoulders at all. You can actually kind of see the minifigure's neck. And because of that, it gives me more room to have the satchel underneath. Because if I bring the satchel over this way, then the hood won't go down all the way, and it'll turn to the side. I don't like that. But because of this hood being more offset than a normal hood nowadays, it allows me to put the hood on all the way and still have the satchel underneath. And I left the arms sticking out like this because the way Carrion like moves as he floats like this and has his arms droop. So I left his hand sticking out because of that. But if you wanted to, you could only put this hand down. This hand won't go any further. But, you know, it works. It's true to his character. So it looks almost nothing like the comic book version, but I did my best, and I'm proud of it, okay? That's really all that matters. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like, leave a comment down below. Should I make the Suppressed 6 3? Yes or no? Hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications every time I post a video. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now.